that one time a couple seasons ago, we took a knee on y'all's like 1 yard line with 5 minutes to go?
Yeah, but do you remember this past season when we beat you without 6 defensive starters? Yeah, get to stepping. Gosh almighty, who the heck are you?
I'm a fan, bruh. And like a bad relative, no matter how crazy I get, I'm always going to be there for my team.
Unfortunately, some fans are going to be there for their team, but at the same time, they want to rip on their teams. This is the Sports Report. I'm Paul Heath Chris, and today, rabid fans are the topic, and I know they got plenty of them at LSU.
They got plenty of them in the SEC in general, but yeah, LSU fans are kind of bad.
Yeah, Ole Miss fans are crazy too, and you know, I like my fan base, I like my team, and I like my school, but God, why is it that we got the fans that want to fire a baseball coach, and this is all message board material. They want to fire a baseball coach before the season even starts.
I don't know. Y'all made it to the tournament last year, though. Why not base anything on past achievements?
Look, Coach Mike Bianco is one of the most successful baseball coaches, not only in Ole Miss history, but in recent history in the Southeastern Conference. He's a model of consistency, but the fans are I can understand the fans are tired of getting to the NCAA tournament, not making it to Omaha. But like you and I discussed off camera, it's tough to get to Omaha as it is.
It's tough to get to Omaha. It's tough to even make the SEC tournament, let alone even to get to the field of 64 or however many teams it is. But I mean, fans, I think, because now they have more of a voice because of social networking, the internet, and these message boards, they have more of a voice, so they feel like they have to project their opinion on people, and the less objective fans that you and I have to deal with a lot for our respective fan bases get to hammer their opinion home more than we would want to hear it.
And it's not just baseball, it's football, it's basketball, it's college, it's professional. I can't tell you how many things that I see that I saw during the Saints season.
Oh man.
About how, we should get rid of Mark Ingram, we should get rid of this. Drew Brees doesn't deserve to play anymore, he doesn't deserve the money, this, that, and the other. And I'm thinking to myself, what in the world are they going to do about it?
Exactly. Players aren't exempt from this ridiculous argument either. And it's funny because, I mean, I played football for about 3 months. I never saw the field competitively. I never played in a game. But in practice, I know the hard work and dedication it takes to play the sport. I also played hockey. It's a lot of tough work. And, I mean, a lot of these armchair coaches and quarterbacks are like, I could have made that pass. Dude, no. And that leading into that, how many times have we ever heard of a college or a pro kicker getting bashed or death threats on Twitter for missing one kick? Happened in Missouri, happened to Alabama. College kids, folks. These guys aren't making a living. They're trying to better themselves for their careers. And you're going to, oh man, it's disgusting.
No, that's exactly what I was going to get to. I mean, I think it's more prevalent in the college game with all these message boards and everything. You don't think that those student athletes, you don't think their parents read this stuff?
I guarantee you they read it. I know of a couple LSU athletes, I can't say names of them, but it's been documented that them and the coaching staff on the football team read Tiger droppings. There's some weird stuff said there.
And it's not just Tiger droppings, it's all these message boards, not only in the Southeastern Conference, but all over college athletics. And these are college kids. There's enough pressure on them in the classroom, and now they're getting outside pressure from the fan bases. It's not fair to them.
Absolutely not. It's not fair to them at all. And, I mean, everybody says, you know, you can get passionate, you can get it heated. You've seen me during an LSU game before. I get nuts. I'm not going to lie. But at the end of the day, my calm side prevails, and I realize it's just a game.
Right.
People got to realize that.
This is a form of entertainment.
Absolutely.
And that's what it's got to be treated as. If your team wins, great. If your team loses, yeah, you can be down, but don't
let it dictate how you feel the rest of the week.
Exactly. And that's what some of these fans do. Some of these fans take this entirely too seriously.
The name Harvey Updike comes to mind.
Well, that's another issue that we'll probably get into a little later on, where that's just an unfortunate situation with him. He had too much Bama in him. But, you know, I mean, it's all over the place. Now let's focus on coaches. There's a very large contingent of fans at LSU that want Les Miles gone. But here's a coach that has that as goofy as it is, and you've heard me refer to him as Mr. Magoo.
Yes.
Magoo and his crew, all right, are not...
Lester the clock molester, you've called him.
Yeah. They want him out, but this is a football coach that's averaged 10 wins a season. Why?
10 wins a season, and I think his 4 or 5 appearances in BCS bowl games, he's 4-1.
2 appearances in the national championship
2 appearances
game?
in the national championship game. He's 1-1 there. How many coaches would kill to be in 1 national championship game, let alone
Exactly.
2? And how many more would kill or sell us all to win 1? He's done that. He's encroaching on Charlie Mack territory as far as LSU history and lore goes. I mean, he's one of the greatest coaches we've ever had, and for the life of me, statistically, and I'm a fan of the man generally, I think he's funny, I think he's quirky, and his coaching style I agree with. For the life of me, I can't understand for everything he's done for the program why somebody would want to get rid of him as much as they do. But my question is, much like you with Mike Bianco for Ole Miss baseball, who are you going to get to replace him?
Exactly. There's not a better coach out there that will fit for LSU right now. There's
much
not
like there isn't one that'll fit Ole Miss baseball right now.
Right. We got fans that think they know it all. Like you call them, armchair quarterbacks, armchair coaches that think they could do a better job. Well, here's a message to you, to these fans that are watching. It's a message from me. It's a message from him. If you think you can do a better job,
do it.
Exactly. We're running.
You go try out. You try and make a 53-man roster or a 60-man roster. Put the time in the weight room. Condition. Learn the X's and O's or whatever heavy letters for any other sport, and do it. And if you can, please, by all means, prove us wrong.
Look, I respect those fans that once played the game because they actually understand what's going on. But for these certain fans that have never taken a snap or have never taken a free throw or never taken an at-bat
or ever thrown a pass on a day other than Thanksgiving,
or, if they think that they know what they're doing, I invite them to do it. I invite the armchair coaches to make the right play call on 4th down and forever with 15 seconds left in a ball game and you're down 4. I expect you, or I invite you, to make the right play call. We're running out of time here. Real quick, last thought, final thoughts for this segment, because we are going to continue this conversation next week. Final thoughts for this segment, Chris.
I can't see any guy better for the job at LSU with football, or Mike Bianco for college baseball at Ole Miss, and any fan that honestly thinks they could coach and hold the attention of these college kids and tell them the agenda, the plays, all this kind of stuff, without having done it ever before, you're nuts.
I know I get a little excited.
We both do.
And that's just the nature of sports. That's the nature of fandom. But some fans take it too far. And we'll talk more about this in next week's episode. For now, I'm Paul. He's Chris. This is the Sports Report.